Yo, welcome guys to another video. Today, I'm probably the most shocked I've been since I started this channel, which hasn't been much since it, but you know, I don't think I have been ever this shocked when it comes to something in life overall. I can't believe, guys, that we came to an end of second best performance of all time, which is Kobe's 81 point game. There was yesterday someone who actually made 83 points, and that's Bam Adebayo, guys. Let's go, let's go. Round of applause for that goal. Guys, I was there. Because I told you guys I live in Miami. That shit was probably the best game I've ever seen no, not probably, the best game I've ever seen in my life, guys. Literally, the fouling at the end is just something that is gonna be stick and remembered for the rest of eternity, guys. Like something like this have never happened in NBA and will never happen again in NBA. They were actually fouling at the end of the game just so Adebayo can break the record, which is so fucking funny to me. They're leading by fucking 30 points and they're still having Adebayo in the game and he's still shooting over two guys. They're teaming him, triple teaming him, and when he passes the ball, they're like trying to uh foul the other players. It's just so fucking funny. That was the best I've ever experienced some NBA game, like genuinely. First of all, let's get a shout out to the best coach in the world, Eric Spoelstra, who actually kept him in the game. I think he is the GOAT here. I think he is the biggest G of all time with doing this. Genuinely, like he kept the guy in the game for the till the end while they're leading by 30 points just so he can stat pad for 83 points, guys. So this whatever you want to say for this will go down as second best performance of all time in NBA history. Uh, 43 free throws, guys. 43 free throws. The most ever by one player in an NBA game. Uh, I know that people will be like, try to discredit this performance, but guys, don't forget he had 31 at first quarter. He like you can't even I can't even try to explain. Literally cannot discredit this. And if you are discrediting this, you're actually uh just a fucking hater and nothing else. Genuinely. Guy scored 83 points and we're gonna try to discredit that. Yes, he shot 40 times, 40 something, 43 times in a single game, which is to me just not normal, like genuinely not normal. But the guy scored 83 points, guys. 83 points. 43. And when you watch the game, he actually, okay, yeah, he foul baited a lot, of course, if he's gonna have fucking 43 free throws. But most of the fouls were like genuinely fouls when you look back at it. Like he genuinely got fouled at some point. Also, one of the funniest fucking highlights I've seen is that him and Fontecchio hold the record for the best duo points ever, which is to me just fucking hilarious. Like that Fontecchio, the dude who scored like 18 or something like that, is even involved in this whole greatness situation. And it's just funny to me how fucking uh like how fucking funny this was. Like the whole thing was so fucking funny, guys. When you were watching I don't know how you guys watched the game, but I was genuinely like literally the happiest person ever because he kept him in the game. Like I actually expected him to leave the game at like 5 minutes till the end, because they're leading by 20. So I'm like, okay, yeah, now they cannot really get back, you know? They can't really get back after uh 5 minutes, with 20-point lead. So then I'm like, okay, he's gonna get him out now. He's gonna get him out now. He doesn't get him out at a single point. So then I'm like, okay, wait, he scores another three. Wait, he scores an end one for 75. Damn, he's gonna keep him till the end, till he beats the record. And then at that moment, happiness grows up, bro. Like that is, I'm so happy at that moment. Just like the whole arena is like celebrating whenever he gets free throws and whenever he scores a free throw. It was just so fucking funny, bro. Like genuinely, I can't imagine how he felt, bro, at that point. Like he had all the support, he had coaches' support, he had everything to make this record, and he delivered at the end, which was the most important thing for him to do. But uh, like even if you're trying to discredit, you can't say to me that he wasn't clutch with those last three, and like uh last couple of end ones, like he was actually clutch with when it comes to that, because he could have missed some shots and just like fucking fumbled the historic game, but he didn't. He literally delivered every single time when it was needed. And bro, like imagine him shooting 80 times in a fucking game, bro. Imagine how fucking exhausting he felt at the end, bro. You're running and shooting 80 times in a single game, because like 43 free throws, and I'm pretty sure 43 overall field goal attempts, which is just like he shot 80 times, guys. And you can also like when you miss some field goal and you get two free throws, that doesn't count as a field goal. So he probably shot around 100 times in a game, which is like, bro, like imagine how he must have felt. Like genuinely, it was so fucking hilarious. It was something that will never ever happen again, or maybe it will. I don't know. Genuinely, guys, let's be honest with something. Let's be straight up with something. This has a chance to happen again. It has a chance to happen again by any of the best players currently playing in NBA. Literally, Curry can make this. LeBron can make this. I mean, not LeBron because he doesn't have stamina that much still, but we will keep him there. LeBron can do this. KD can do this. Embiid can do this. Doncic can do this. SGA can do this. Literally, all of those players can do this, but they need to have that perfect circumstance like Adebayo had yesterday. If you saw, guys, they were playing against the worst team in NBA, or like literally the worst team, and he had the game pretty much close, but not like really close, but like 15 to 20 point difference, the whole time, which is enough for coach to keep you in the game, you know. Also, his coach wanted this uh record broken more than he did, probably. Like by the way how he celebrated and how he like jumped over him and like started like literally smiling like last the 5 minutes. If you saw Spolstra, he was just smiling the whole time, bro, which is also funny. The whole thing was funny to me, like genuinely. Like I haven't been this entertained in NBA in my whole life. Like that's like no doubt about it. Like it was just so funny. It was just so inspirational also. It was just so like like literally a historic, like so historic, to the point where it will be remembered till the end of time, basically. But yeah, uh, just just like genuinely another thing is that yeah, like there needs to be every piece of puzzle aligned for you to get close to this again. You know, Embiid had it with 70, like Kelly Oubre said. If you saw what Kelly Oubre said, he said like he said he had 70 at like third quarter. Yes, but like, if you don't have a coach who will try for you to beat like give you chance to beat the record, you can't have it be you can't have it be beaten. Also, you need to have passion for it, like genuinely. I feel like if you're like, let's say, Curry, if you're Curry, you're not gonna fucking want to shoot all of those shots. Like you don't give a fuck about that. You're aiming for other kind of success, you're aiming for team success. You don't give a fuck about team, about player. So the thing is, for player accomplishments, yeah. So the thing is also, Miami Heat had that situation where realistically go to they can't come close to the championship. Let's be honest. And the thing is, for Spoelstra, if he like connects everyone to the point where like you're all fucking playing for a one dude to beat the record, which he did, you're literally gaining chemistry of a team so much like he did. I don't know if you saw how happy everyone in Miami Heat was for Ben. Like it was just genuinely pure happiness from every single one of them. They're like cooling him down, putting water all over him while he's on interview. It's like genuinely, it was so good for chemistry built. It was so good for history that it had been made. And overall, it was like literally so fucking funny. Like you needed to be there to witness it, but I feel like even if you watched the game at that moment, you felt the emotions of that happening, like of that historic night playing out. It's just genuinely something that will stick to me like literally till the end of my life, genuinely. Like I haven't seen something like this, and I probably will never see some NBA game like this. It literally felt like a my career type of game, genuinely, where like you're trying to go for a record and shit, so you're like literally purposely fouling other team, so you can have more shots to get the record. It was like pure greatness, and so good to experience. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. See you.